One of the most important thinkers, clergy, and an example in his life, in his talks, in his thinking, and of course, in his stand in life. A person who never compromised. Karbala, for me, is a battle and a symbol of the collide between Yazid, whose ambition, political ambition, blinded him and did not see the importance and the role of Imam Hussein. So when he fought in Karbala against Imam Hussein and his family and friends, and was ready even to go to the extent of killing them, he gave the ugliest face of the merge between religion and politics. Imam Hussein faced with courage and with enormous faith the corruption of religion. And I do believe that the corruption of the best is the worst, and the corruption of religion can be demonic. And Yazid gave the example of the ultimate corruption of religion, where Imam Hussein gave an ultimate example of the purity of faith. As much as I do believe that the message of Jesus Christ is not limited to a nation or a race or a color or a whatever. Both have a universal message, and the universality of the message comes from the depth of it, the rooted in their culture, rooted in their faith, rooted in their love to their people and to God. This is what makes both messages universal. The place of God in the society is the heart, not the margin. And therefore, all of us, as Imam Hussein brought God to the heart of the faith and refused to give in to the political ambition and to the political competition. Today, in surrounded by aggressive secularism and globalization and all kinds of threats out there, we should, like Imam Hussein and like Jesus Christ, insist that Jesus Christ belongs and Imam Hussein belongs to the center of our faith, and bringing God to the heart of our society. Faith is not about condemnation. Faith is about forgiveness. Faith is about proclaiming a loving and merciful God. And this is how we should educate our people. These are the lessons we should learn from Karbala. I choose the word selfless to describe him because he could bravely go beyond the temptation of being a caliph or a king. He went beyond the temptation of power, the temptation of authority, and he chose to give a lesson of self-giving, forgiveness, accepting to sacrifice his life in order not to compromise his beliefs and faith. And sacrificing yourself for what you believe in is definitely a big sign of being selfless. We should celebrate the achievement of Imam Hussein. Look at the impact of such a person, not only on his community, on his religion, his impact on the world. So without him, the world will be a poorer place in wisdom, in faith, and in courage. And because of that, I feel it's an opportunity for me as a Christian to look at a great person like this and celebrate his life.